Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in episode 6 of our Road to the NBA Finals series, Phoenix Suns. And we are in game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. As you guys can tell, we beat the Los Angeles Lakers 115-70 last episode at the Staples Center, which I will have the link to the video in the description if you guys haven't checked it out already. And we lead the series 1-0. So that's something anticipating to see. But this is going to be a good matchup today. So without further ado, we'll see you at tip-off. All right. It is tip-off time in Game 2 of this Western Conference semifinals. The Los Angeles Lakers here. They're going to pass this off to Montrezl Harrell. He is off to a good start. Awesome dunk, by the way. So Jay Crowder's going to pass it to Chris Paul, then to Devin Booker. So Devin Booker's going to get 2 points there. So it's now tied 2-2 here in Los Angeles, California in the 2-1-3 and 3-1-0. Also host of the 1932 and 84 Summer Olympics. That's when LeBron James, the Akron, Ohio native, dunks it in there. So 25.3 points per game, 66% in field goals. And I think he's had 5.5 assists per game. But Jay Crowder drills a three. It's now a 5-4 lead. So LeBron James, four-time NBA Finals champion, four-time NBA Finals MVP, shoots for three, misses it. DeAndre Ayton picks up that rebound. So I'm going to pass Chris Paul off to Crowder and then to CP3. I'm going to pass it off to D-Book. So Devin Booker, he's going to get this one in. There is a foul there. It's on Anthony Davis. So this means that Devin Booker will go to the free-throw line and he will make it once at it. So it's now 8-4, the Lakers trailing by 4. So LeBron James, he's going to pass it to Dennis Schroeder, and Schroeder drills a three. All right, Jay Crowder passing this off to CP3. And CP3 loses a basketball. KCP picks it up. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope makes that dunk happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. So we lead this. No, wait. Excuse me. They lead it by 1. So Chris Paul gets that in there with the layup. So it's now 10-9. Phoenix here in Los Angeles, California. So LeBron James ready to play some basketball. Played with the Cleveland Cavaliers and Miami Heat previously. So KCP drills a three. LeBron picks up the assist there. So DeAndre Ayton passing it off to Chris Paul. Paul passing it off to Mikal Bridges. So he gets that in there. It's now tied 12-12 here in Los Angeles, California. So LeBron James has possession of the basketball, loses it. And Mikal Bridges makes that steal there. LeBron James gets a shooting foul. So the Villanova product, Mikal Bridges, will make free throw attempt 1. And will he make free throw attempt 2 is the real question. The answer to that is a yes sirree. So it's now 14-12. Phoenix leading by 2 points. So that's something good to see there. And they drill it in for 2. So Schroeder, 15.7 points per game, 42 field goals, and he's been doing good in this final. So Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker has 7 points, while the rest of the team has 9. So Talen Horton-Tucker passes this off to Dennis Schroeder. So Schroeder passes it to Horton-Tucker. And Devin Booker, the University of Kentucky product, makes that steal happen, dunks it in for Phoenix. And it's now, I think, going to be an 18-14 lead for the Phoenix Suns, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is 18-14, so I had to take an estimated guess. Schroeder makes that nice spin move. Talen Horton-Tucker drills that in for 2 points. So that's an 18-16 lead. So I'm going to pass this off to Mikal Bridges and some Devin Booker. So Devin Booker gets that in there for 2 points. So it's now 20-16. Alright, now we're ready to play some basketball right here. Devin Booker passing it to Caden Kaminsky, and then Mikal Bridges with the deep three from behind the arc. So it's now 25-19. Andre Drummond passing it off to Schroeder, and Drummond picks it back up. So they're going to pass it to Dennis Schroeder. And Schroeder dribbling his way out, passing it off to Drummond, then to Kuzma. And we'll see you guys in the second quarter. Alright, I decided to skip the first 20 seconds of the second quarter, so Devin Booker getting this in there. He actually gets blocked, so the Los Angeles Lakers pick it up, so Kuzma gets that in there. It's now 29-23 Phoenix, so Devin Booker, whose birthday's on October 30th, dunks it in, so 13th pick overall in 2015. And it's kind of a coincidence that when he looked up to Kobe Bryant. He was born in 96, while Kobe actually got drafted that year. So Devin Booker was born in 1996. And he was drafted 13th overall in 2015, Booker, while Bryant was drafted 96 overall. But I feel like the only difference was primarily among the two. One of them went to college, which was Booker, and the other one didn't, which was Kobe Bryant. So Torrey Craig passing it off to Cameron Payne, then off to Devin Booker. LeBron James with that reach and foul. So we're going to use some DeAndre Ayton. He's that rebounder guy for the Phoenix Suns, while Montrezl Harrell has the shooting foul. So Montrezl Harrell, he gets that in there. DeAndre Ayton gets that in there. So it's now 34-25. LeBron James has possession of the basketball, and he passes it off to Anthony Davis. Davis makes that in for a mid-range shot. So that's going to count. So we're both 93 and 92% respectively for field goals. Now, Chris Paul's a good layup player to use. I mean, the Lakers bench has outscored the Phoenix Suns bench by quite a bit of points, so at least 11 there in today's episode. They're going to pass it off to LeBron James. He gets that in there. Chris Paul has a shooting foul, and this means LeBron will go to the free-throw line once at it, and he will make it splash for the Los Angeles Lakers if he actually gets it in, which he does, in fact. So Ayton is going to pass it to Cameron Payne and then back to Ayton. So it's now 36-30. And we're getting this in there. So it's now 38-30. Alright, so now LeBron James, the Akron, Ohio native, loses the basketball. CP3 has possession of it. So he's going to make that layup count. So it's now 44-33. So Kyle Kuzma passing it off to LeBron James. So LeBron James has possession of the basketball. He's going to pass it to Montrezl Harrell. So Montrezl Harrell, he's going to pass it off to LeBron James. So he actually gets that in for 2 points. So Crowder passing it off to Ayton. So Ayton has going to shoot this in for at least 2 points. So it's now 46-35. So Ayton has 9 points, 4 for 4 for field goals. And he has 1 rebound. I mean, he will probably, if I'll guarantee you this, will have at least 2, possibly 3 more rebounds by the time this game ends. But there is a foul there. It's on Anthony Davis, and that is a shooting foul. So 36.5 seconds to go, and DeAndre Ayton has his 10th point of the game. So will he get his 11th point of the game is the real question. So the answer to that is yes, sirree, 48-35. Schroeder loses the basketball, but he's going to likely pick it up. Oh, it's CP3 passing it off to DeAndre Ayton, so he scores it in. So DeAndre Ayton has been red hot in this game. Phoenix has 50 points, while Los Angeles has 35, so we're like 15 points away. The Lakers, in fact, do have the possession of the basketball. So 23.4 seconds to go in this first half. So Los Angeles are going to pass it off to Schroeder and then to LeBron James, and LeBron James gets it in there. So it's now 50-37. Booker, 14 seconds to go. So D-Book, he's going to shoot this in from 3. So it's now 53-37, and we'll see you guys in the second half. Alright, so it's now 56-39. CP3 has possession. I'm going to try to do a logo shot here, and he actually misses it. So Dennis Schroeder picks this one up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So there's a foul there. It's on CP3. It's a shooting foul, the Wake Forest University product. So Schroeder from Germany gets that in there. So I don't believe he went to, I'm not sure if he went to college or didn't, but I'd probably say no. But he wasn't drafted straight out of high school, but he was from Germany. So many international players, they play like a club basketball before going into NBA. Because I know Luka Doncic was an example, and so was Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron James drills a 3 for the Los Angeles Lakers. So CP3 passes this off to DeAndre Ayton whatsoever gets that in for 2 points, so it's now 60-45. 15 points for Ayton, and he has 4 from mid-range. So Schroeder has possession of the basketball. So Schroeder loses it, picks it back up, passes it to Montrezl Harrell and Anthony Davis. They attempt the lob there, but he lost the basketball. What is he doing? So the Phoenix Suns, in fact, do take a timeout. So we're going to take a small break. Alright, so now Javon Carter passing this off to Mikal Bridges. Let's see if I can try to do nearly a half-court shot. He misses that. Schroeder picks it up for the LA Lakers. So Schroeder gets that one in. So it's now 60-49. So Schroeder has 10 points while CP3 has 8. So I'm going to pass it off to Bridges there. Bridges from long 3. So it's now 63-49. Los Angeles trailing by 14. And there's a backcourt. Oh, it actually went out of bounds. It was an out of bounds call, believe it or not. So that was that out of bounds. It was out of bounds. So I thought it went backcourt at first, but no. It did hit the yellow paint there, the gold paint on the sideline, so it was an out-of-bounds call. So I was mistaken for that, so I apologize for that. So it's now 63-51. Torrey Craig has possession of the basketball. Don't know where to shoot it to, but maybe this could be it. He misses. Schroeder has been leading on assists all this time, so he's going to pass it to Torrey Craig, and then passing it off to Bridges, and then to Booker gets it in. So D-Book gets 2 points rather. And it's now 65-51. So it's about a minute 40 to go in the third. KCP, 2020 NBA Finals champion with the Los Angeles Lakers, passes it off to KCP, and Schroeder, who formerly played with the Atlanta Hawks and the Oklahoma City Thunder, gets that in there. So he's had 12 points all this time. So we're going to take a 30-second break. Alright, Dennis Schroeder passes it off to KCP. Kuzma dunks that in there. So it's now 34.3 seconds to go. Phoenix leading by 10. So the Lakers, they might be able to come back and win it. We don't know as of yet. So I'm trying to do a step back pull 3 with Frank Kaminsky, and Cam Johnson had the loose ball foul. So it's on the LA Lakers now. They have the possession. And Schroeder has possession, so he's going to dribble his way out. So Schroeder, he's been slightly improving with this Lakers team. So it's now a 7-point lead for Phoenix. So Chris Paul tries to shoot from 3. Missed it. Nearly. It was nearly in, but he actually missed it. So it's now a 5-point lead. We'll see you in the fourth. Alright, State Farm assisted the game coming right up, so Phoenix passing this off to DeAndre Ayton. So Ayton got that in there. So now it's on the Los Angeles Lakers. It's their turn to rise and shine. But Phoenix doesn't want to get stopped. I mean, they have done not so good plays. I mean, we attempted long shots, but most of the time it hasn't worked out well. But CP3, he's gonna actually, we're gonna actually get this in. So we're trying to do it from the Staples Center, former Los Angeles Clipper. He's used to this stadium, so CP3 gets back there, drills that three, so it's now 68-63, and the Phoenix Suns lead it by 5 points. So Schroeder, he is going to dribble his way. He's actually going to make that in for 3. So actually 2 rather. Devin Booker with 26 points. Where is Devin Booker? Speaking of him, but Devin Booker's going to get that in with a layup. Alright, we're back from our break. So LeBron James makes a 3 for the Los Angeles Lakers. So now Jay Crowder, he is actually going to get this one in for 2 points. So it's now 75-74. We've been improving. I mean, we accidentally missed a couple long shots, but we're at 40%. So we've done really good. We've led throughout this first half and into the third quarter. Drummond makes the dunk, so it's now 74-77. Phoenix leading, no, Los Angeles leading by 3. So I'm going to pass this all around to some Mikal Bridges, and there is a foul there. It's on Drummond, and it looks like he's going to get this one in, so he will make it in. So it's now 77-77. And now LeBron James has possession of the basketball, so he's passing it off to Schroeder, and he gets that one in for 2 points. So it's now it's 80-77. So Jay Crowder, he has possession of the basketball, so he's gonna get that. Oh, it's blocked, and it's by Anthony Davis who picks up that rebound. So that's a lob pass from LeBron James to Montrezl Harrell. So I'm going to pass this off to some Jay Crowder, and he gets that in for 2 points. So that's not too bad. I mean, LeBron James has a 3-pointer coming up, and he drills it in for the Lakers. So it's now 85-79. So Jay Crowder, he's going to pass this off to DeAndre Ayton, and he's going to get 2 points out of that. Alright, 3.4 seconds to go. There is a foul. Alright, it is game 2 is over. So Los Angeles wins it 91-89. So the series is tied up 1-1. There will be a game 5 coming up. So let's advance on to statistics.